Yeah, hello guys. I'm Sunil. So today we'll start day two of multi-threading. Okay. Yeah. So Harika, in last class where we have seen till huh, Harika or Neha, Manohar.
We have checked the extents by using the practical.
Okay.
We have seen the example for it.
Correct. Okay. So let me walk through that example. Okay. And we'll go in detail about that example today. Okay. Guys, the first step is you need to create a class named whatever the name you want. Let me give my thread. Okay. Okay, that should extend thread class. Okay, right? Okay, here I need to override run method. Guys, is that clear? Hello. Okay, so or else if I go with the Eclipse IDE, that will be more fine. Okay. Okay. Guys, can you see my Eclipse screen now?
Yes, sir.
Class, my thread, since thread. Okay. See, I told no, this thread is given by the JVM. Okay. So if guys, please mute at your end. Click on thread class. See, this is thread which is being implemented by runnable. Okay. Am I correct, guys? Manohar, is that clear? So this is given by the JVM. Okay. Everything. Okay. So this is thread dot class. Okay. Dot class file. Okay. Now you need to override run method, guys. Okay. Am I correct? Public void run. Okay. That's how it is. Okay. This out. I am in run method. Okay. Right. Okay. So here you need to create object of my thread. Okay. First step, my thread obj equal to new my thread. Guys, now what happens if I call obj.run method? And what happens if I call obj.start method? What is the difference? What is the output and difference? Anyone? Guys, tell me.
రన్ మెథడ్ యూజ్ చేసినప్పుడు థ్రెడ్ యూజ్ చేయకుండా ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అవుతుంది.
Okay.
స్టార్ట్ ఎప్పుడైతే కాల్ అవుతుందో అప్పుడు థ్రెడ్ యూజ్ చేసి అది మొత్తం అంతా రన్ అవుతుంది మళ్ళీ again.
Yeah. So basically, whenever you're calling a start method, then only the separate flow will be created. Okay. So whenever the important point is here. Okay. Please focus. Okay. whenever you're calling start method, then separate flow or then thread, or you can bracket, you could say separate flow will be created. Okay, am I correct? But then after, in turn it will call run method. Okay, internally, okay, internally it will call run method. Okay, other my point. Okay, guys, is that clear? But when you call start method directly, sorry, when you call run method directly, hey, I haven't started. Okay, okay. When you call run method directly, thread won't be created. Okay, thread won't be created, and obviously run method will be executed. Okay, obviously, guys, is that clear? Harika?
Yes.
Sunil, can you paste the code also?
Definitely, definitely. Will be executed. Guys, in the point to note here, in the both the cases, run method will be executed. Okay. Yeah. Like charger. Okay. Guys, in both the cases, run method will be executed. Okay. Yeah, let me paste the code as well. Okay. See, first we'll call the run method. Okay. Only run method. Okay. See, run as Java application. Okay. Yeah. I am in run method. Okay. See, now the thread is not created, guys. Okay. So you should call start method to start the thread. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This is guys. Okay. Now my question is, suppose I have a separate, let's, let's assume I have a loop over here. I have a loop over here, and I mean run method. Okay. I am in main method. Okay. Now, guys, what is the expected output here? Anyone tell me? And what happens internally?
We can't expect the output, it will simultaneously, print the statements both in the run and main method.
Correct. So why so? You can't predict the or you can't anticipate the output, right? Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. So basically what, if see, it depends on the operating system, guys, okay? Machine to machine, you can't predict, see, first main method execute, then run method, okay? And then again, if you let us run, main run, okay? Let us run. See, here now you can see, first main method, then run method, again main method, see, right guys? Is that clear? So you can't predict the output, okay? Guys, is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So here I want to speak something, okay? Significance of start method. Yeah. So inside start method, okay? So inside start method, okay? So what are all the steps happen inside the start method? That we'll see now, okay? The step one is it will register the thread with the thread scheduler. It will register. See, guys, first let me give you clarity. What is thread scheduler? Okay, thread scheduler is something like a container which have all the threads. Okay, am I correct? Guys, is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Suppose if you buy a vehicle today, you need to register that vehicle in that, with the license, right? Some driving license for that, you need to do all the mandatory registrations, right? The same way, whenever the thread is generated, inside the start method, it will register, okay, with in the thread scheduler. But if you buy a vehicle, where you will register, I think RTO office, right? Have a correct road transport officer, okay? Under his guidance, we guys will register it. The same way, the start method will register inside with the thread scheduler, okay? Neha, are you there? Hello, Neha? Neha, are you following?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay,
Yes,
okay, that's good. And remaining all other activities, okay? All other activities. It will do a lot of activities, but the highlight activities are, okay? The first one is registering the thread scheduler, okay? Remaining all other activities. Third one, guys, I think you can easily guess what is the third one. Second important or significant activity you should perform in the start method. Harika, can you guess that? Guys, what will be the third step? You can easily guess. Some more significant step only. Harika, any idea? No, na. It will invoke run method, guys. That's what I'm trying to explain from yesterday, right? From the start method, it will invoke the run method. Okay, is that clear, guys? Guys, is this example is clear? Okay. See, first first step, what we are doing, we are trying to extend the thread class. and you need to override run method, which is there in the thread class, and we need to give our own definition. Okay, that's it. Then you need to see till line 25 we have only one thread. From line 26 we have two threads. One is thread one, which is created by us, and the second one is main thread. Am I correct? Thread is nothing but a flow. Okay, that's it. Guys, is that clear?
Yes.
Okay, now the next question is, what happens if we are not overriding run method?
Overrides run method.
What happens if we are not overriding?
అంటే ఆల్రెడీ ఎక్స్టెండ్ చేసిన పేరెంట్ క్లాస్ లో ఆల్రెడీ రన్ అన్న మెథడ్ ఉందా?
Yeah, that overriding means that only, right? Yeah. Yeah, tell me now.
ఇంటర్నల్లీ ఆ ఫంక్షన్ రన్ అవుతుంది కానీ మనకి మనమేం రాయట్లేదు కాబట్టి సో మనకి అవుట్పుట్ అయితే అని రాదు.
Super. See, basically, thread class has a run method, guys. Okay. Our parent class, thread class has a run method. Okay. Which is empty. Okay. Empty implementation. Okay. Is empty implementation, right? Okay. Now, so you are not overriding, then that empty method will be invoked. Okay, right? Then that empty method will be invoked, and you won't get any output. Okay, see, let us see that. Okay, Control X. See, only main method is coming. Okay, guys. Achieve for run method. Okay, I think some other class it might be some more parent class. Okay, yeah, not able to find that. See, this run method, guys. Okay, which is empty implementation. Okay, right? Yes, open implementation. Oh. Yeah, guys, multiple classes are there. Okay. So the first thing is it is an empty implementation, guys. Okay. Yeah, it won't print anything to the console. The first thing. Okay. See, it's not printing anything to the console. Okay. Like this, multiple run method in different contexts are there. Okay. Which is being extended by run method. Okay. Okay. So yeah, what is that? So we won't get any output. Okay. That's so it is the note point is it is highly recommended to override run method. Okay. Guys, is that clear?
Why we need to override?
Array, guys, I was telling from yesterday that only, right? So if you see, you want to create a separate flow. Okay, in that flow, you want to give your own some definition, some implementation you want to achieve with the separate flow, then you need to override the run method, right? See, we have only one flow, main method flow. If at all you want to create a separate flow, then you need to override run method, right? In that run method, you can write whatever the logic you want to perform parallelly. Am I correct?
యా సునీల్, బట్ ఇన్స్టెడ్ ఆఫ్ రన్ యూజ్ చేసుకోకుండా వేరే మెథడ్ కూడా యూజ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు కదా నాకు.
See, basically what I told, in the start method, it will call run method. Am I correct? See, they have defined. Sorry, you're saying something, Manohar?
లేదు, ఓకే అన్న.
Yeah, okay, fine. So what I'm trying to say, in start method, I clearly wrote, no, that JVM is calling run method in the start method, okay? Then you need to override run method so that that code will be executed as part of that flow.
ఓకే.
That is simple, right? Yeah, clear. Okay. Okay. Now we'll see. Okay. Now the question is, we have seen, the impact of overriding of run method, right? Now we'll see overloading of run method. Okay, what happens if you overload the run method? Guys, any guesses? What is the impact of the program? Suppose if I write something like, Harika, now you tell me, Harika, what will happen over here? Something I'm overloading, okay? Now tell me what will happen now. Tell me, Harika. Harika or Neha, anyone? Neha, you tell me, Neha, what will happen? What is the impact of overloading my run method? Harika, guys, please respond. No. Yeah, I'm asking you guys, what happens if you overload run method?
It will overload and it will implement that also.
Okay, you mean to say if we call start method this? No. See, obviously what I told in the start method, we'll call invoke run method, right? So my question is, if we have a overloaded run method and a normal run method, then which run method will be executed?
First one.
First one only, okay, right? If even though you're overloading, the method which has no argument will be executed by default. Okay, that you need to understood. Okay.
Okay.
Even though you are overloading, even though you're overloading, okay, normal run method. Yeah.
Second method call చేయాలంటే
You need to call explicitly, ante. That's a common sense, right? You need to call. That's it. Okay, this method will be executed. Ante kada? Ante kada, Harika?
Yes.
That's it. See, obviously, okay, these two comes under single thread only, okay. Okay, so with these two, you can say after run method, I can, overload method will be executed because these two are part of single thread. But you cannot assure the main this loop and these two loops. Am I correct? And this loop will come first, and then these two loops will come second. You can't predict, or these two loops will come first, and this loop will be come second. You can't predict like that, right? Adine cheppedi, okay, guys, is that fine?
Question.
Right. Okay. Now, guys, now tell me. So whenever you are calling start method, obviously your thread class start method will be executed. Am I correct? Right? With that, we are calling run method. My question is, what happens if you override? What happens if you override start method? So in our mythread class, let us say I just override the start method as well. Okay, then what is the output now? Will the thread created or not? That's my question now.
Thread create అవుతుంది if you are having, that means internal గా రన్ ఒకటి రన్ అవుతుంది కదా, ఆ రన్ లో మనం ఏదైనా డిఫైన్ చేస్తే అప్పుడు అది దానికి ఎస్ఎన్ఐ అది రన్ అవుతుందా?
No, Manohar. First thing is, see what I told in the parent class start method, these three things will be invoked. Am I correct? Okay. But if we override, we are not allowed to do these two things, right? 1 and 2. Only one thing you can do is you can invoke run method. Ante kada? So then if you are not doing these two activities, how come the thread will be created? Simple logic kada? See, you need to see, if you want to create a separate flow of a thread, you need to register in the thread scheduler and you need to perform some activities. Okay, right? But if you're not performing these two things, how come your thread will be created? Am I correct, guys?
So start method cannot be
Overridden. And you can override, but it won't create a thread method. Okay, it can't, it can't create a thread, separate flow. Okay, adhamayinda? Let us try. Adhamayinda? See, public void start. Okay, now this method will be executed like just like any other method. Okay, adi nenu cheppedi. Okay, that's the point. Okay, so line 15 will be executed. Okay, ante kada? So see, now you can assure you can assure output. Okay, you can predict the output. See, obviously the start method now only single thread, right? So now the start method will be executed and then this will be executed 10 times. Obviously, start method will be printed now, right? Am I correct? This is a single thread, guys. Guys, is that clear? Okay, adanamata point. Okay. See, start method, then main method. Now we can predict the output. Okay. Earlier you cannot predict the output because two threads are trying for a core processor. One core processor. Okay. Right? Adanamata. Okay. Okay. Now my question is, what happens if you write super dot start in this start method? Now the thread will be created or not? You guys tell me now. Guys, my question. Yes, it will create because we are going for the parent class start method, which will register our thread in the thread scheduler and which will do some all the necessary activities. I'm correct. And it will again invoke the run method also. Okay, right? I think question, right? Now the thread will be created. Okay, that's it. Guys, these are all cases are important, guys. Okay, you need to be dynamic in answering this. Dynamic in the sense, and then this flow should be natural to you. You know, అని మీకు న్యాచురల్ గా మీకు అర్థమైపోవాలి ఫ్లో అంతా. ఓకే, అది నేను చెప్పేది. ఓకే గైస్, ఇది
సునీల్,
యా
సూపర్ డాట్ స్టార్ట్ రాసిన తర్వాత అది పేరెంట్ క్లాస్ వెళ్ళి అక్కడ ఉన్న స్టార్ట్ మెథడ్ ని ఇన్వోక్ చేస్తుంది.
అక్కడ ఉన్న రన్ మెథడ్ ఇన్వోక్ చేస్తా. సి పేరెంట్ క్లాస్ స్టార్ట్ మెథడ్, ఇట్ విల్ రిజిస్టర్ ద థ్రెడ్ ఇన్ ద థ్రెడ్ scheduler. ఓకే, and it will do some activities, then it will invoke the run method. Okay, అదనమాట పాయింట్.
Got it.
But if you override and you are not invoking start method, then how come the thread will be created? Hello,
Got it.
చెప్పు క్లాస్ చెప్పు క్లాస్ లో. Sorry guys. Yeah, so where are we? So what happens if you override start method? Sorry. Yeah, so the thing is, if you're calling the parent class start method, again the thread will be created. Okay, see guys, Manohar.
Yes, sir.
So see here, parent class start method is calling start zero method. Okay, and native start zero. Okay, something going over there, implementation. Okay, yeah, obviously. Okay, no need to bother about what happened internally. Okay, just it will call the, it will create a thread. Okay, that's the point. Okay, okay, okay. Tomorrow we'll see the we'll start from the life cycle of the thread. Okay,
Okay, sir.
that will be the next topic. Okay, life cycle of the thread. Tomorrow we'll see in detail. I don't want to start again. Just you know, for introduction part. Tomorrow we'll see. Okay, yeah, we have 5 more minutes, but yeah. Okay, then bye. Bye guys. I'll paste the notes. Don't worry. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Okay.